Brendan Dassey will remain in the lockup throughout the appeal process in his case. A federal appeals court made that ruling today.
Casey Geraldo is live in Manitowoc, where Dassey would have returned had he been released. Casey.
That's right, George and Carol. We came here in search of Dassey's father, who wasn't home at the time, but we have heard from the Department of Justice and Dassey's attorney after a long week of back and forth. Brendan Dassey remains in this Portage prison, almost 100 miles from home in Manitowoc County. While yesterday his family hoped he'd be back with them, today their hopes were shattered by this appeals court ruling. It sides with the state of Wisconsin, keeping Dassey behind bars. So after more than 10 years in prison, Brendan Dassey will stay here in Portage as his lawyers continue to fight the state's appeals of his overturned conviction. A federal judge decided in August Dassey's confession was involuntary and threw out his conviction, which the state has taken to a higher appeals court to fight. Dassey's attorneys and that same federal judge feel Dassey should be out of prison during the appeals process. The state and now the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals would rather see him stay here. We reached out to the Department of Justice for further comment. They responded, the court's decision speaks for itself. Earlier in the week, Dassey's attorneys believed he'd be back with family by Thanksgiving. They don't intend to stop their efforts, writing on their website, the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled that Brendan Dassey must stay in prison until his appeal is resolved. We are disappointed more than words can say. The fight goes on. They do have proceedings going on now about Dassey's conviction. A decision in that appeal will likely come in the first half of next year, and that's when whether or not Dassey will get out again will come up. Live in Manitowoc, Casey Geraldo, today's TMJ4.
Okay, we'll keep you posted. Thank you, Casey.